I just got out here. I took yesterday off. It was a nice, restful day. And I just really wanted to get on tonight so that I could, you know, talk to you guys and wish everyone blessings who are trying to get out of Florida. My prayers are with you. It's crazy. How do I have a thumbs up when there's nobody on? Oh, there you are. Hi, Cindy. You're number one. You're first today. I think, right? Are you? Yep. Woohoo. Dragon's blood. Dragon's blood. Is that Rinka? Aloha. Hi, Princess. How are you? Dragon's blood. Is it time for a spirit box? Hold on. Let's get this in the coffin. Over here. Okay, spirit box coming right up. It is completely beautiful here. I have the, well, I hate to say it, but, I mean, I don't hate to say it, but it's really nice here. It's like perfect. Perfect. I have zero complaints. It's my time of the year. This is what I like. Covered. I know, I feel so bad. Mine too. Yeah. What a catastrophe. Everybody's really just doing the best they can. You know, it's horrible. How come I can't hear you? There we go. All right. So put that right here. But yeah, it's not good. I wish I had like some good like information to give them, something to uplift them. But it's just a really hard time. And it just is. There's nothing good about it. Scare, yeah. There's nothing good about it. And you can't even fake it and try to pretend like there is, because there's just not. It's a fucking shit. It's a shit show. Hey, Ty. It's a fucking shit show. Horrible. Horrible thing to have to go through. Soft. I think that, you know, I don't want to say they're used to it, but they're definitely like stronger and, you know, more adept to deal with such things, because they have to live through it every fucking year. Some are worse than others, but still, oh my gosh, terrible. It's heartbreaking, you know. There's no way to sugarcoat it. At least they have warning to evacuate and to get safely. Hopefully everyone is okay. Well, they're not. Everyone's not okay. And the people who had to evacuate had to do bumper, traffic for days. And that's got to be like scary as fuck. So, my thoughts and prayers are with you. I wish you nothing but blessings. And, you know, may the gods of old be with you. That's all I can do. But, on some other news, what about Vegas? What about Vegas? Heavy C, are you on right now? What casino did they implode? I can't remember what it was called. I'm trying to go with Jandy. That'll be nice. That'll be a nice trip. Which one was it? The Tropicana. Yeah, you were there, right? I'm gonna evacuate tickets. The Tropicana. Yeah, so anyways, so they did that. I don't even I've never even played a game. I don't play games on this phone. How do you make it go away? Thank you, but no thank you. We've had like just beautiful weather here. We've been really fortunate. Not too hot, not too cold, just like perfect. No. I don't. I play games on my iPad. I don't use my phones for games. I do have one game on my fold that I use, but only to collect bonuses. Because I can't see good enough to play it on my phone, so I have to play it on my iPad. Because I have old lady eyes. It's so embarrassing, I swear. Whatever. Don't care. It's fine. But anyways, so yeah, we were talking about going to Vegas for our anniversary, but I just decided against it. It's too busy for me, you know. All the energy would just, ugh. I don't know. Last time we went, it was fine. I think God's with me, and I was good. Hey, Miss J. I play a really old people game and but let me tell you why. Not because I'm old or nothing like that, but I play it because it's really grounding for me. Because you have to like find stuff. It's like one of those finding games. And you have to find stuff, and then you could build like a little town and move things around where you want it and stuff like that. And so I do that because it kind of like pulls me back in and keeps my mind from taking off. And so I play that game a lot. It's so haunted at the Flamingo. Oh, I know. And at the, what is it called? The Stratosphere. It is there too. Well, all of Vegas is really. Everyone's having fun times, so good energy. Though all of Vegas is haunted, but those older casinos are really bad. It's a hot spot for sure. But if I do go back, I want to go to I want to go to Zach's haunted museum and try to open it up and free and cross over all the trapped spirits that are there. I don't know, maybe I don't even need to go there to do that. I don't know. I'd have to like really put a lot of energy into going there. This moment. I probably don't even have to go there to do it, but I want to. I want to go in there, I want to see it and feel it, and then be like, all right, this needs to be done, you know, and then do it. Maybe like open a gateway in the bathroom on the mirror or something. I don't know. Whatever my guides tell me when I'm there, but that's what I want to do. And then, of course, I would go to the Rock and Mineral shop that they have there. I love that place. That's where I spend all my money when I go to Vegas. I gamble, but not like stupid, not like any big deal kind of money. I always just go, I save up and go to the Rock and Mineral and then spend my money there buying crystals. Crystals for the gods. Yeah, that's what I do. Um, Aesthetic. But anyway, so I know for our last live was hot and heavy about me talking about women crying to their men and telling you guys to not do that anymore, whining at them and stuff. That's where I would be, yeah. And I just want to comment on it because I found it quite interesting that some of you who I wasn't even talking about thought I was referring to them, and it never even had crossed my mind. But I just kind of laughed about it because I was like, that's hilarious that you think I was talking about you as so narcissistic. But okay. I don't mind. If that's what you want to believe, then knock yourself out. Nothing I could do about it. I said it and I meant it, and I'm not sorry, and I'm not taking it back because women do that all the time. But it's true. If you want to be offended by it, then I cannot stop you. But I was not lying. So I'm not going to take it back. I'm not retracting my statements. Light. I will not retract my statement. Hi, Trevor. What's up? What's up, Trev? Oh, we're going crazy. We're getting wild. We got a forest fire. Had to put it out with my sweetgrass. We got it all burning over here now. We have some dragon's blood, sweetgrass, and pine. Cedar. anyways, so tonight I'm going to be doing some love work. I have an apple love to do tonight, and open communications, and another open communication love stuff. I don't think any of this will be on YouTube. I think this is all private Azula group stuff. Yeah, most of my work these days is always private. Very seldom will I put, like, will things be, and even for my new clients, I download them and then I just send the link, because I always, like, accidentally will say names out loud and stuff like that, so I really have to just keep that stuff, you know. That's what I'm working on, love stuff tonight. Yep. Tonight is love night. And then I'm probably going to do some I have some curse stuff in too, but I'm probably going to do that tomorrow night. But tonight I'm going to focus on love because it's Wednesday for me. And is it Wednesday? Yeah, well, it's after midnight, so it's Thursday, but I'm going to do love stuff tonight, and then tomorrow night I have a couple of cursing. Apple of my eye, yep. I have one of those, and then the other two are just like open communication love spells, and I'll do like not magic and yeah, and then those are going to be done with love puppets that I already have in place, and so that's why they're private. But I love it when I get to do not magic. I love not magic. It's awesome. You know? It's kind of like my thing. I've been doing it for a long, long time. Have you ever thought about doing curse for fun on horrible people? I do. Not for fun, but just to deal with horrible people, yes. I don't know, maybe sometimes I might. I don't know. I don't usually get political. I don't usually do political castings. At least not in this realm. Yeah. Pretty much all my work is, I mean, I have over 2,000, I have 2,800 and something videos that people can go in and watch of spell work. Maybe half of that is lives, maybe. But all the rest, if you want to see spell work being done, you can just cruise through my YouTube channel and watch whatever. There's all kinds of stuff in there. From my beginnings to my endings, like there's so much work in there. And then sometimes I put my more recent spell castings in my Patreon. Sometimes, not always. I was supposed to put out a video on how to make tar water this weekend, and I totally spaced it. Totally forgot about it. I was dealing with some alchemy stuff that I had going on that I really can't, just gifts and blessings that I really can't talk about. But I was dealing with that all day on Sunday, I believe, and that was unexpected, so that like ate up my whole day. Or maybe that was Saturday, I don't know. But anyways, it was really cool. I did that, got that handled. But I don't like to get involved in politics right now, because I just think it's all bullshit anyway. But If my guides were to tell me to do something like that, then woo, my thing wanted to do an upgrade right now. Yep, that's nice. I know that a lot of people like to do like their spell, like to do their spell, their curse work and stuff like that on lives and things like that, just like for entertainment purposes. But um, yeah, I don't do that. I do some spell work in my private group for them, but it's theirs. It's not mine. I don't do my personal stuff in public. It's private, and I keep it that way. You wouldn't want to see it anyways. Oh, there he is. There's that handsome guy right there. Lover. Oh my goodness. Getting called out on your shit right there. That's what they do. Anyways. Finance. Yeah. But pretty much all I do now is lives on YouTube that are open to the public. Um and I've already like built. Hi Angela. I've already built my clientele enough to where I don't have to like do stuff like that on YouTube anymore. So basically I just get on here just to answer questions. Or oh, and I feel so ridiculous for putting it's not her birthday. She was telling me it was her birthday tomorrow because I said that it was my birthday on the Blue Witch Coven, but it's my anniversary, whatever they want to call it. But they sent me a thing saying that the 8th or the 7th or whatever day it was my birthday for the Blue Witch Coven. And so then I put, happy birthday, Blue Witch Coven. And then she said that her birthday was tomorrow. And I was like, oh, but I didn't think she was talking about her birthday being like her anniversary being 4 years or whatever on the coven. And so, yeah. So that's why I was like, oh, it's her birthday. And so that's why I posted that. And then when she said it's not my birthday, I was like, oh, well, now I feel like a dumbass. So I just deleted it. But I'm like the worst at remembering birthdays and holidays and um, shit like that. I don't even think about that kind of stuff. I know. I get it now, but I didn't I didn't get it then. But I'm really bad about remembering people's birthdays and remembering, holiday. I'm just not. I'm not good at that. So I'd rather like, are you? Me too. I'm the worst. It's like don't even. You can't even hold it against me because I'm pretty bad about it. But I try to like give gifts all year round, not just on Monday. And so it kind of makes up for not remembering somebody's birthday, you know. But obviously I can't be sending. I don't send out gifts to all my people, but like all my subscribers and my friends and like it's very special to me that I'm celebrating 4 years in the Coven group. It's a pretty good group. Sometimes sometimes I try to take some time off from being active in them. And so and Angela, I don't know why or how, but AI always lets you post in there. I mean, I don't care. You always post cool shit when you do. You've only done it a few times. But you're not supposed to be able to do that. But it always says AI approved this message. Why does it let you do that? Do you know? Because everything's supposed to go through me first. But for whatever reason, when you post, it says AI approved it. AI approved this message. Crazy, huh? I always leave it because it's always, cute and cool stuff. You have no clue. Crazy. I was going to ask you about that. But I forgot the other day when I was talking to you. I was like, what was I supposed to ask her about? I can't remember. Thanks. Yep. Cool. Yeah, but so, anyway, so this AI business is crazy, isn't it? Um, have you guys seen the one where he's supposed to be kind of like demonic, and then he goes, I could draw anything for you, and you could just describe it and he'll draw it? That was really tempting for me because I can't tell you how many times I have said, I wish I saw the coolest thing in the astrals. I wish I could draw it. I wish I was an artist so that I could like sketch it out. Very tempting for me. I didn't do it because I'm still kind of against AI a little bit. I haven't tried it yet. I haven't done anything with it. But that was pretty tempting for me. I'd have to like go back through all of my notes. I have like a 600-page journal of me working through the Queen of Hell, the Red King, and the Scorpion God that I have like printed up and everything, but it just sits in my drawer. It doesn't do, I don't do anything with it. It's just like notes of my experiences as I've gone through, things I've seen, things I've experienced, and so on and so on. But I just don't do anything with it. But I've been thinking about it a lot. Dragon. So say dragon. I can't see. Hold on. Dragon W11. DW11. Hi. Hey, Black Widow. Where have you been? We were missing you. But yeah, so I don't even know, like, if that'll probably just stay within my temple, and just be like for my generations to come. I won't ever do anything with it as far as I'm concerned. It is fine just like it is. Wardrobe. Hi everyone. Yes. I don't think these help. I think they make it worse. A designer. I need some. I think I'm going to have to get some new ones. Ha ha. But anyways, so that's been getting brought up a lot lately, my journal, and I'm just like, no thank you. I don't want to turn it into a book or nothing like that. No, because I feel like those experiences were mine, and I don't want people to think that it's going to be that way for them, or to take my experiences and claim them as their own. And that happens to me a lot. Like if I share something with people, then the next thing you know, they're all saying that that happened to them too, and or that that you'll hear them in other groups and stuff, like giving your testimony or something that that you experienced, saying, "Oh, this and this happened to me," and it's like, you just heard me say that in my live last night, and now you're taking it and posting it in another group, and not even, and a lot of times I'm not even in that group, but somebody else is who I know, and then they'll see it, and then they'll be like, no, that's blues, and then they send it to me, and I'm just like, it's okay, I don't care, whatever, that's their problem, you know. But that happens a lot, so that's why I don't share a lot about my experiences and things anymore because of those reasons. Just through the years, you learn, and I don't know, it's like you know, because people are just like that. Indian. People are just like that, and you just gotta, you know, I don't care, whatever. That's on them, and that's their problem, and I can back my shit up. Can you? That's what it boils down to. So I don't worry about it, but I don't like it. I don't like to share things because I don't, or then they'll try to do the same thing I did, and then something really bad will happen to them, and then they're like, "Blue, you said this was going to happen." I'm like, "No, I said that's what happened to me. I didn't say that's what's going to happen to everyone, and that's how it's going to be for everyone." And so I think that you have to be more responsible with your experiences and things that you do when you're working through these books, because if you start sharing that with everyone, and then people will take it the wrong way, and they'll try to do it, and then they'll change something, or something will happen to them because they weren't called to do it in the first place, or something will happen, and then they're calling you and going, "Hey, you said this happened, that this is going to be what happens." And I've had that happen to me, so I had to learn to just not share things with people, not because I don't like people, or I don't know, I just don't do it just because I feel like it's kind of irresponsible. Um, and I know that I get flack also for not sharing, because you're supposed to share this and that, and you got this and you got that, and you got to go through this and that, and you know like other psychics and cultists will say, when the gods give you these gifts and you work through these ascensions and things like that. They give you gifts and stuff, and you're supposed to share it with the world, you know, to help people and blah blah blah. And I just think that's fucking bullshit. And so I don't share because I don't want to. I think that's lies. And I'm sorry that you want to share everything that you're taught. And maybe for some people in certain things that's fine, but for me, I don't think I'm supposed to share with everybody, with the world. The world doesn't need to know what I do and what I experienced and what knowledge was given to me. Um, if I think they need to know, then I'll tell them. But I guess I'm just kind of a bitch. So when it comes to that kind of stuff, because it's not the same for everyone. It's just not. If it was cookie cutter and everything was going to be the same exact way for everyone, then fine. But are you going to be responsible for someone who's not called to do it, who hears what happened to you and how you did this and that, and then they go and do it and it destroys their whole life? Do you want to be responsible for that? No. You don't want to be responsible for that. So, you know, so that's just how I feel about it. It's not that I don't care about people or whatever. I wish the best for everyone, and and hope that everyone is doing the best they can on the path that they're supposed to be on. And I don't think everyone's the same. Everyone's completely different. Everyone's on a different path, on their own path, on their own frequency, on their own vibrational frequency, blah blah whatever. Everyone has their own, and that's good. That's what it's supposed to be. Working at your own pace, doing your own thing. And that's another thing. I understand, like, sometimes, as witches especially, we come across people who we were either related to or friends with or whatever in past lives, right? Twin flames, whatever you want to call them. People that we knew in past lives, and then we meet them here, and we have a strong connection to them. But this lifetime, we might have been this and that in the past life, but that doesn't mean that we're going to be that in this life too. That doesn't mean that we have to operate on the same frequencies, we have to be doing the same thing. No. A lot of times people will mistake and think that, I'm trying to be careful how I say it because I don't want anyone getting the wrong idea, but I will not carry people through. I won't do it. Sometimes I'll get friends or people who will, you know, try to be close to me, and then they try to keep up with me and they can't. And I'm not trying to brag, you guys. I'm really, truly not. I promise you. I'm not like, oh, I'm not that's not me. It's not my style. I'm fucking not doing that. But people, everybody's on a different thing. You guys do your own thing. Because you're not gonna be the same as me. You can't keep up with me. I mean, there are people that are going through ascension and descension and whatever faster than me, and I'm not on their coattails trying to get them to pull me through. I do my work myself, my path, my work myself. I don't have anybody carrying me through. I'm not trying to keep up with anyone. And if you're doing that in your path, if you're trying to hold on to somebody or keep up with them or do whatever, you're not going to make it. You're going to burn out because that's not your path. That's my path. That's someone else's path. And that's okay. You don't have to keep up with people in your life. Like, don't do that to yourself. Because you're going to burn out. You're going to crash and burn. And then you're going to get mad at me. And guess what happens when you get mad at me? I don't give a fuck. I will just move you right out of my way. I don't care. You're done. You're gone. I don't have time for it. I don't have patience for it. I don't deserve it. It's your fault. You put yourself there, not me. I did not put you there. So, that's the way it is. And I probably did not say any of that very politically correct. But it's true. It's like, excusez-moi. No. No. Wrong answer. So, if and when you can eat a box. How about that? Just saying. Just saying. I don't have time for that shit. Anyways, I will never pull anyone through. I will never bring anyone with me. I will never allow you to piggyback on me. Usually I just sit back and watch, and then it amazes me to see, okay, it's really, when you try to go through these rites and stuff with the gods, right? When you try to go through them and you try to do it like to keep up with someone else, one, you're doing it for the wrong reason. Right off the get, you're done. You're not going to make it. You need to, you got to check yourself. Yeah, you might love the gods. Yeah, you might. But when you're working through the books, are you doing it because you want to work on yourself and you want to, become closer to the gods? Are you doing it for those reasons? Are you going through it and going through it going, oh, Blue's over here, I need to do this one, and then you just skip everything and go over there and do that one. Oh, Blue's over here doing this one. Oh, yeah, I'm going to skip all this and then go over here and do it. You can't do that. You're going to fail. You're going to fail. So, I don't know what to tell you. How come I'm not seeing any comments? Because there is none. Everybody's just letting me run my mouth. But anyways, so when that kind of thing happens, normally what I do is I just kind of cut you off and let you go about your way, because obviously I'm just a distraction in your life and I'm holding you back from doing what you're supposed to be doing, not doing what I'm doing, but doing your own stuff. And so then I just have to say bye. Adios, muchacho. I don't even know what that means, but you get it. You get my drift. Hold on. How come what you're saying isn't coming up? Okay, have something black. Innocent. Do you know what I'm saying? I get on a rant. I get on my soapbox. Oh, I'm not seeing it. Alright, let me see. They're not giving me my comments. The last one I have is at 12:14. Hold on, let me get on and see. Yeah, it's not even letting me. It's not even letting me see my live. It's not even showing. Anyways, so another thing, I'll say one more thing. I don't know what's happening, why they're not letting me. What is this? Hold on. Live chat, all message are visible. There we go. Oh, I think I got it fixed. Okay, wait. There we go. Oh my goodness, there's lots. Are people really doing this? This sounds literally crazy. Why would anyone be following another other than their own souls? Exactly. I know if I skipped in the book, I'd die. Divine Spirit. Thank you, sweetheart. Okay, I think I got... Divine Spirit says, hi, Ghostbox. We need to be friends. You're Ironhead, just like me. Praise Akate. Some souls need time than others. Put yourself in those books. Meow Meow's not in here. She's outside tonight, though. She was out running the streets all day today. I didn't see her once today. She was here early this morning and then gone all day long. And then when I came out, she was sitting there waiting for me, and I was like, where have you been all day? You've been out running the roads, running the streets all day, and now you come back at night. It's like she knew, oh, Mom's got to go to work here. I got to get back. Little shit. I was out looking for her earlier today. Trevor, because they are jealous. Well, it's really hard work. And I think it's really ego. You know, their ego, people, I mean, we're humans. We all have it. It happens. I feel like my sleep is not cooperating. I think it's just ego. You know, everybody has a big ego and they think they could do this and that, and they can't. Or they're not called to, or they're called to something else completely different. It's not that one person is better or more important than the other. It's not like that. You can't think like that. It's more just that you're called to do something else and to operate on a different frequency. You're not called to do the same thing I'm doing. You're just not. And you're called to do your own thing. And I think that people don't, or they don't understand it, or they don't want to do the work. And so, yeah, you gotta just let that shit go. I mean, I'm not saying you shouldn't have an ego. There's good things about having a good ego. I think like I'm trying to think of how to explain it. Like it's kind of like how when you go into the military and they tear down your false ego. They tear it down to rebuild you. It's kind of, think of it kind of like that. And then when you've gone through hell and you've been rebuilt, then you have a an ego, but it's a good ego. It's something you earned. It's not pathetic, and lies and like the false ego. You can't back it up. It just doesn't make sense. You're not going to access real power and magic without following the spirit truly. If you ride another person, exactly, coattails, then that's the road to nowhere. Yeah, then you're gonna fall. You're gonna crash and burn, and you're gonna burn out, and you're just not gonna make it because it's not yours. Which that without going through hell. That really makes sense all around. The lowest thread of a person's destiny, I believe, is jealous the worst disease. Yeah. Well, and I don't understand it either, because I feel like if you truly knew me and you truly knew what I experience and what I go through to get to where I am, you wouldn't want it. You would be like, no, thank you. Mm-mm. No, no. You wouldn't want it. It's not, it's not always roses. So, whatever. Anyways, you get what I'm saying, and I just hope that everybody, you know, Shorty. Hi, Shorty. You don't have to take it personal, but if you want to, that's okay. You can take it however you want. I can't stop you. You can do whatever you want. It's your shit, and you could either own it or go cry about it. I don't care. It's your show. It's however you want to take it. If you don't like me, don't watch me. I don't know. Whatever. It's on you. However you want to feel about it. I don't care. I'm not taking it back. I'm not sorry. And it's the truth. So if it bothers you, then you should really do some sit back and look at yourself a little bit. Pay attention to what you're doing. The whole last book. But still a great accomplishment. The whole last book. You mean this? Are you talking about the Scorpion God? That's the beginning, my friend. That's not the last. That's the beginning. That's just getting you warmed up. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the trilogy. Yeah, I know. I know. Hmm. So, speaking of books, what books are you speaking of? Have you checked out anything written by No. Super good black magic. No, I only study primal craft. I don't really get involved in other occults and other stuff like I just do I just stick with primal craft. That's what I'm called to, so that's what I do. I don't have extra energy to spend on other stuff. It takes all my energy just doing what I do. And if I was called to it and Hecate told me to do it, then I would. I just love to try to hand me Bibles. Nobody does that to me. Nobody ever tries to hand me Bibles. No, I just I feel like if that's where you're at and what you're doing, that's fine. Goody gumdrops, go do that. But don't try to push it on other people. That's the part that I don't like about that, especially when they try to push their shit on other people. You don't see us standing out on the corner handing out, mass produced, rewritten, tainted Prime Crop books. We don't do that. We don't go tell everybody, hey, you should do it. It's not for everyone. Not everyone can handle it. Not everyone's called to it. You know, so we don't do that. Um, I think that if that's where you're at and that's what you're doing, then good luck with that. But um, don't bring it to my house. That would be a mistake. I don't think I've had any church people over here. I don't know, let me think. Maybe like 4 years ago one came to the door. Maybe 5 years ago. Well, they came to this temple door when it was over there, and they before I moved it, and they saw the Belthamont on the door. There was like a big old Belthamont on the door, and they ran. And I was watching them on the security cameras, laughing my ass off. And that's the last time we ever seen one come over here. Wait, so I have no idea what Primal Craft books are really. I only heard about them from you. What is the gist? Well, is it wrong when I go to the Goodwill? I turn around on the pictures. Oops. Well, I guess if it bothers you to see his face, then you should not look at it, but I don't think it's wrong, but it's, it's their house. They want to put those pictures up, you know. I know it's about Belial, Lucifer, but is it like heavy devotional path? Very heavy. Very heavy, yes. It's you have to do it in love. You have to definitely love the gods and be willing to devote your life to them, and to the pathwork. If you don't love them and you're not in love with them, then you don't want to. I wouldn't. I couldn't imagine, like, I mean, of course you'll build the relationship as you go, and you'll become more and more in love with them as you go through it. The more you work with them, the more you have established a relationship with them, the more you will love them, of course. But yeah, you really have to be called to it. Like, if Hecate starts coming to you and leading you to it, and she does do that through my channel a lot with certain people, she's done that before. But I would encourage you to, like, get on primalcraft.com and read and watch. Mark has videos on YouTube, Mark Allen Smith. He has some videos on YouTube, and you could put in, like, Primal Craft, or you could put in, like, the title of the book, and he'll be talking about it and things like that. But you can get on primalcraft.com. He's got, stuff in there, written in there, and read about it and see if it feels like home to you, then you're called to it, and you'll just know, because nothing else will matter. Like, you'll just know. You'll be like, oh yes, I've been, like, lost my whole life, never fit in anywhere, nothing ever mattered to me, and now here I am reading this book, and it matches my soul. It matches me. It goes with me like nothing has ever gone with me in my whole life. I finally know where I belong. Like, you'll feel like that. And if you don't, then you probably shouldn't do it. Just put it away. Just don't do it. But, they're not spell books. Like, a lot of times people will think they're not spell books. It's not like that. You're not going to get in there. I mean, there are some spells in there, there's a few things in there, that you can do, but it's not like, and you have to do them in order, because if you don't, you're going to fuck yourself up. So you would start with, the Queen of Hell, and then go to the Red King, and then the Scorpion God. And you work your way through him. The smoke is killing me. Go away. Hardest path known to man. Yeah, it's not easy. Oh, it's very hard work. Dang it. It's very hard work, and it requires a lot of you. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And it's not like a weekend warrior kind of thing. Good to know. My spirit guide told me it wasn't in my balance, but that is because I love Hecate so much, and I am totally sovereign and absolute. It's in honor of her, and devotion is my truth. That's good. Sounds super wonderful and fulfilling. Yeah, but it's not easy. So it's not a golden ticket. I'm not selling golden tickets today, y'all. Mm-mm. Nope. But anyways, I'm gonna get off of here. I gotta get my table cleared off. I got so much stuff on here. Oils and herbs and oils and herbs everywhere that need to be put away so that I can get set up for some love work tonight. But I hope to be back tomorrow night. I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow night or not, but I'm going to try. But I have some stuff going on tomorrow. But I should be back tomorrow night. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't make any promises. But who is willing to devote themselves to my queen? Thank you. All right. I'm out of here. Love you guys. Thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel. And if you want to hire me for spell work, you can contact me at bluewitch379@gmail.com. bluewitch379@gmail.com. Or you can get in touch with me on the Blue Witch Coven on Facebook. You have to have a real picture of yourself. You can't just come on there blank with a fake name and think I'm gonna let you in, because I'm not, because I don't want any fake robot profile stuff in my group, so I'm really careful about that. You definitely have to have your name and a real picture of you to get in the group. And you have to answer the questions. There's only 3 questions. It's not even hard. You have to agree to the rules and tell me if you're a client, and I don't even remember what the 3rd one is. I haven't looked at it in years. Anyways, so you can get on there, but if you don't answer the questions, then I will deny you. All right? Peace out. Good night. Bye, you guys.